And we're back with some more Checking Lines franchise mode, and in this one, we're going to be doing the entire playoffs. We're going to try something different here. Generally speaking, this series has been, in real world time at least, been going on for quite a while, so I want to speed it up a little bit. So we're going to try to get the entire playoffs done in this video. So with that being said, we are going to review the lines once more of the New Jersey Devils really quickly, and then we'll get right into the series. Once again, first line is Hall, Hischier, and Bratt. Second line is Hoffman, Hughes, and Holtz. Third line, Perron, Bachquist, and Palmieri, and then Pitlick, McLeod, and Kuokkanen. On defense, you have Murray and Jones, Tanev and Severson, Moore and TVR, and in goal, you have Murray and Crawford, and scratched are Dewar and Lievo. So here we go, going into game number 1 against the New Jersey Devils, first period. We have a 2-1 lead for New Jersey. So Aronson scores first on Murray, but then Holtz and Pitlick score on Demko. Second period, 4-2. Bratt and Palmieri on Demko, but then Frederick on Murray, so we're in it still. We've been out shooting them as well, 29-21, but they lead in the score. Here we go, third period. Halfway through the third, and McLeod gets the fifth on Demko. Not looking good. Power play, come on, nothing doing. Yep, this one's not looking good. Aronson with a goal, okay, but Taylor Hall follows up. Yep. That's unfortunate. Game 1 wins to the New Jersey Devils by the score of 6-3. 3 stars of the game are Hall, Jones, and Aronson. Game number 2 now. If we have more or less the same result, I think we're going to make some line changes. First period, we have a 2-1 lead for New Jersey. Janssen with the goal, scores first, but Bratt and Perron with the power play goals. Ooh, rough. Second period, okay, we lead by 1 now. Ritchie and Danielson with the goals on Matt Murray. So keep it up. Hope the third period is more or less the same as what just happened with the second. Come on now. There you go, Ritchie. Okay. Hoffman answers right back. We are at a 1-goal game, roughly halfway through the third. Shots of 31-26 in favor of New Jersey. 5 minutes remaining. And there it is. We do indeed pull off the win by the score of 4-3. 3 stars of the game are Ritchie, Hischier, and Janssen. All right, since we won, we'll keep the same lines going into game number 3. First period. And that'll be a 2-0 lead for your Checking Lions. Aronson with the power play goal, and Ritchie with the goal on Murray. Second period, nothing doing. I will certainly take it. We've been out shooting them for the most of this game, so let's keep it up. 5 minutes passed into the third period, nothing happening yet, but there is a goal by Janssen on Matt Murray. So we have been on it lately. Ben DeHaan with his first goal of the playoffs, and first career goal in the playoffs, I believe, as well. Holtz with the goal on Demko. But is it too little too late for New Jersey? I think so. And yes, indeed, it is. We win by the score of 4-1. 3 stars of the game, Ritchie, Demko, and Aronson. Demko's been pretty good the past couple of games. So we lead the series 2-1, going into game number 4. Hoping for the best here. First period. And that will be a 2-1 lead for your Checking Lions. Stillman with a goal on the power play, and Aronson with another goal on the power play. So special teams playing a huge role in this series, it looks like. Bratt with a goal on Demko. We are up 2-1 heading into the second period. And that is a goal for Hoffman on Demko. We are now tied at 2. Shots are 24-22 and slightly in favor of us, but anything can happen in the third. Halfway through the third period now, and not really much doing. There was a power play for New Jersey earlier, but they were not able to convert. 5 minutes remaining. 4-3 power play. Are we headed to overtime? And yes, we are. We're going to do slow sim. Who's going to win it? Power play. Nothing doing. Come on. 41 shots to 33. Another power play. Come on. There it is. Nick Ritchie with the power play goal. We are now up 3-1 this series. 3 stars of the game. Aronson, Demko, and Ritchie. Here we go. Elimination game 5 now underway. First period. Nothing doing. All right, we'll take it. Second period. 2-1 lead for New Jersey. Ben DeHaan with the goal on the power play, but then Hall and Hischier with the goals on Demko. Third period time. Shots are only 24-17 at the moment, so we did not get much offense in the first 2 periods. Would like to see some more, and there's some more offense, but for the wrong team. Taylor Hall gets the goal on Demko, makes it a 3-1 game. Power play for New Jersey, nothing doing. And that will be all she wrote for this game. They take the game 3-1, but we still have the series 3-2. 3 stars of the game, Hall, Hischier, and Bratt. Here we go, game number 6. First period. Oh boy. Are we... It looks like, just based off this period, that we're going to 7. Hughes, Palmieri, and Pitlick with the goals second period. Oh. Okay. Well, I stand corrected. Hintz with the shorthanded goal, and then Kraus, Frederick, Nemesnikov, and Rosehill all with the goals. We are now up 5-3, just like that. Wow, never count this team out. Third period time. Halfway through the period, nothing happening yet. Really a very uneventful third period. Here we have a power play for New Jersey. Nothing doing. Are we going to win? Do we take the series? Yes, we do. Very nice. We are off to round number 2. I was very worried there for a second, but nonetheless, we do surpass the New Jersey Devils in an upset fashion, honestly. And we're off to round number 2 and see what we have. 3 stars of the game, Nemesnikov, Frederick, and Hintz. And we have the Carolina Hurricanes, who are 46, 29, and 7 on the regular season. And let's see what they have. They have Teravainen, Aho, and Svechnikov. Ugh, not looking forward to that. That is quite the line. Second line, Bjork, Natchez, and Niederreiter. Good second line. Third line, Panomarev, Matthews, and Kopp. And the fourth line, Evgeny Malkin with Cooper Marody and Valerian Nichushkin. On defense, they have Slavin and Fleury, Bean and Fowler, Yandel and Simic. And in goal, Merzlikins and Comrie. Scratch are Walmark, Ernie, and Heinen. Here we go, game number 1, round number 2, first period. And that'll be a 1-1 game. Niederreiter with the goal, but then Rosehill with the goal on Merzlikins. Second period. All right, tied 2-2. We're leading the shots, 25-18. Ben DeHaan with the goal on Merzlikins, and then Bjork with the goal on Demko. Third period time. Halfway through the third period now, very uneventful, until Aronson scores on Merzlikins to break the tie. We are now at 3-2. Come on. 5 minutes remaining. 4, 3. Do we hold on? Yes, and Ben DeHaan gets the insurance marker against Merzlikins, and we take the 4-2 victory in game number 1. 3 stars of the game, Aronson, Ben DeHaan, and Niederreiter. Game number 2 underway. First period. We have a 1-0 lead. Janssen with a goal on Merzlikins. Second period. All right, now it is 2-1. Rosehill with the power play goal, and then Kopp on Demko. Shots are 23-15. We are outplaying them. Just keep doing what you've been doing. There we go. Cal Foote with the goal on Merzlikins. We lead 3-1. Come on now. Power play. Let's make it 4-1. Nope. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Just hold the lead. Less than half the period remaining. Do we hold on and take a 2-0 lead in the series, or are they going to tie it late? They do not. We hold on, and we have the 3-1 victory in the game and a 2-0 series lead. 3 stars of the game, Janssen, Foote, and Demko. I have to say, Demko's been good. Demko has been very good, as is Devin Aronson. He has 10 points so far in 8 games these playoffs. And as we take a look at the rest of the stats, Richie, point per game, Ben DeHaan, point per game. He's been good. And yeah, Demko, total save percentage of .914 in the playoffs. He had a rough first couple of games, so recently that's probably higher. So I have to commend him, give him credit where it's due. He's been good lately. Here we go, game number 3 at home now, first period. And that will be a 3-1 lead for Carolina. We score first, Rosehill, but then Svechnikov, Bjork, and Aho on Demko. Second period, we have a 3-2 lead now. Duncan Keith getting in there with the goal on Merzlikins. Shots are 24-22. Scores 3-2. Come on now. Get me that game tire. Power play for Carolina. Nothing doing. We're halfway through the third period now. And are we going to not... Yep, Bjork gets the empty netter, and that will be a 4-2 win for Carolina. 3 stars of the game, Merzlikins, Natchez, and Bjork. So we're still up 2-1 in the series. So I'm not worried just yet, but don't have a repeat performance. Here we go. First period, and that'll be a 2-2 tie. They score first twice on the power play, Svechnikov and Bjork, but Rosehill and Stillman get goals for us, and 2 very late goals as well. One with 6 seconds remaining. And the shots are 12-2. So on both of our shots, we have scored on Merzlikins. So pepper the shots on Merzlikins in the second period now, because obviously there's something not right about him, because he has a save percentage right now on the game of 0. Second period. Oh man. So we got the shots on, but they got the goals. Teravainen and Malkin with the goals on Demko. Third period time. Can we make the comeback? Or do we fall short? Halfway through the period now, Lawson Krause with the goal. Okay. Power play. And there it is, Rosehill with the power play goal. Can we get that fifth? Can we get that fifth before the start of overtime? Nope, we need overtime. All right, so we're going to have to do the simulation the whole way through. Here we go. Overtime. Power play for Carolina, and they convert Niederreiter with the power play goal on Demko. 5-4 is the final score. 3 stars of the game. Rosehill, Svechnikov, and Aho. Just like that, we now have a 2-2 series tie. Game 5 could be a series decider here. First period. Okay. Janssen with 2 goals on Merzlikins and the Panamarov on Demko. Second period. Ooh, Aho with the game tire on Demko. Not looking good, especially in the shots department. 31-17 at the end of 2. Come on, boys. Limit those shots in the third period. Power play, convert. Nope. Hate to see it. And Teravainen scores for Carolina's third goal of the game. And they've been mostly dominating in this third period, so it would not surprise me if they come out on top here with 4 minutes remaining. Yep, Slavin with the goal. And that will just about do it. Yes, indeed, we lose by the score of 4-2. 3 stars of the game are Teravainen, Aho, and Janssen with 2 goals. Here we go, game number 6. Our backs are against the wall. First period. That'll be a goal for Carolina. Gino Malkin on the power play on Demko. Shots are 11-10, so we're playing all right. We're just not outplaying them right now. Second period. There you go. Nemesnikov with a goal on Merzlikins. We are tied at 1. You know what? I mean, we're fairly even as far as shots go, and obviously the score is tied now as well. So anything could happen here in the third period. Come on now. Power play for Carolina. Good kill. And Shattenkirk with the goal. We are now up 2-1. Come on. Power play, 5-on-3. Oh no. It's a long one. Bjork with the power play goal. Malkin. And Aho. Yeah, they have the momentum. I would not be surprised if this is over. And power play to end things off. Yep, it's over. Power play empty netter for Toivo Teravainen, and we are out. 3 stars of the game, Malkin, Bjork, and Aho. So that's unfortunate. We gave it a good run, that's for sure. Better than I was expecting, honestly. But nonetheless, we come up short-handed. As now we check out the stats, Aronson with 11, Ritchie with 10, Janssen with 9. Ben DeHaan quieted down at the end of the first series. He was really good in the first series, but this series, not so much. Hintz with 8 points, Rosehill with 7, Nemesnikov with 7, Stillman with 7, so Stillman was good. Shattenkirk with 7, Keith with 7, so we got a lot of depth scoring. I think it just came down to they were better at the right times, you know. And Demko with an IO6 save percentage, not as good as he was last playoffs, obviously, but he did better than I thought he would. So I guess I can't complain, but still I would really like to see some better regular season numbers out of him. We can't keep being mediocre in the regular season and just barely clinching the playoffs like we did this year. That's not going to fly long term. Honestly, it won't. Man, if I could trade in the top 5 twice this year, I think I might have to. There is a playmaker center and a offensive defenseman, which is exactly what we need. Both of those things are exactly what we need. I might have to consider, regardless of whether the teams want to trade their picks or not, I might have to consider trading for the 3rd and 4th overall picks just to get those 2, because those are 2 things that we desperately need. I'd be willing to part with some pretty significant pieces for that, honestly. Like, honestly, Ritchie, Hintz, Nemesnikov, Janssen, they're, as far as I'm concerned, if it's to get the 3rd and 4th overall pick, all those guys are expendable. Lambos is only a 79 overall at 22 years of age. I might consider trading Lambos as well just to get the defenseman who is currently ranked 4th, I believe. That's something we desperately need. I would even, like I said, I would part with Lambos. I would part with almost anything in order to trade into the top 5 this year, because we desperately need that playmaker center and that offensive defenseman. And your Stanley Cup champions are the Ottawa Senators, and the President's Trophy went to the New Jersey Devils. It was Vegas versus Ottawa in the final. The Art Ross goes to Taylor Hall. The Hart goes to McDavid. The Norris goes to Doughty. The Lady Byng goes to Marner. The Calder goes to Ben DeHaan. Look at that. So, wasn't expecting that, but Johnny Ben DeHaan wins the Calder Trophy for Rookie of the Year. Conn Smythe goes to Stützle. Vezina goes to Peterson. Jennings also goes to Peterson. Bill Masterton goes to Noah Juleson. Jack Adams goes to O'Byrne of LA. The Selke goes to Couturier. Ted Lindsay Award goes to McDavid, and the Maurice Richard goes to Taylor Hall. And let's see the lottery. You have Boston picking at number 1, and then St. Louis, Pittsburgh, Columbus, Montreal, Detroit, Calgary, Philadelphia, Tampa Bay, Nashville, the Islanders, Anaheim, Colorado, Pittsburgh via Toronto, and Dallas. So that all being done, we'll end this one off here. And the next one, we will do the draft of year number 5 and make our way into year number 6. See you guys then.